Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Fridays are the best, right? We're going to get right into it. Just a reminder, Fridays are your day. I'm going to open up the call just briefly after I go over, get the brain juices going here. And if you have any questions or anything you want to cover, just let me know. I have been thinking a lot about a concept called leverage, thanks to Connor sharing something with me on YouTube. And, you know, I'm just going to dive right into it. There's a lot around leverage and how we can leverage ourselves and how that plays into our daily work. So the definition of work is work, what it equals is our output, right? And our output equals our volume times our leverage. And the number of times you do something times how much you do it is each time you do it. That's the definition of that. So, you know, we can always just work faster. That helps that. And our work rate can equal outputs, which equals volume times our leverage. And our output is basically is measured in unit per unit of time. So let's just think of like a super hard worker, probably the hardest worker that we all stereotype, and that would be Elon Musk. And Elon Musk, he increased his net worth by $2 billion every single week last year. So, I mean, he's basically making $2 billion every week, which is crazy. So how are you going to be the champion of this year, next year, or in 3 or 4 years? How are you going to get there? And that's what determines how we're going to get there is leverage, right? And the definition of leverage is the difference of what you put in and what you get out. Leverage is the difference of what you put in and what you get out. So to outwork your competition, you need to out-leverage them. That's who wins. The person who out-leverages, the other person wins. You want to be more successful, get more volume for your business, make more money in your business, basically get more time, get more for your time, you need to have more leverage. And I mean, let's just be honest with each other, right? All we're doing in the day is we're all just trading time for money. That's just what we're doing in our work, right? And we all have the same 24 hours in the day. We're all equal to the 24-hour period. And how we spend those 24 hours is what we get back, and what we trade for that 24 hours is the bottom line. And as my boys say it, this word, right? You make more money by trading your time for more shiz. So what keeps you down on your business, what keeps you poor, not making money, is a concept called uninformed optimism. And there's a whole draft and rate that we can go over, but in essence of time, we'll keep it a little slower. So there's one concept that I just don't like to hear anyone talk about, and that's when people say, you know, I don't want to leave money on the table. And usually when you say that concept that you're leaving money on the table, it's something that's part of our uninformed optimism, and it's not a smart thing. And the reason is the definition of leaving money on the table is your loss of focusing on the one thing that matters, right? Okay, so if you want to build an awesome business, you have to be able to do the same thing for an extended period of time without convincing yourself that you are smarter than you are. So here's a list of things. If you don't want to make money in your business and be successful, do lots of things. Do it for short periods of time. Don't get help and make mistakes on your own. Don't get help from others when you make a mistake, and repeat your mistakes and just never change. The definition of learning is same condition, different behavior. So ordinary businesses done for an extraordinary time create extraordinary results. And that's the definition of compounding. Let me say that again. Ordinary businesses, ordinary businesses done for extraordinary time create extraordinary results. And that's the magical thing, like I said, of compounding. The ability to say no is what grows you the most. Stay focused, stay in your lane, do what you do best. I know it gets boring, I know it's not fun sometimes, I know it's a grind, but do what you do best and stay in that lane. It's who you are as a consequence of it's who you are as a consequence of the decision that changes the outcome. So what do we focus on? One thing. Make sure you're all in on that one thing that you know that you are successful at and that you know that you are good at. All the riches you want are on the side of a few hard conversations. So if you do it right, you're just going to grow by default. That's just how it goes. So have any of you thought about, hey, I need a life coach, I need a mentor, I need someone, to tell me what to do? How about looking in front of the mirror and let's tell ourselves what we need to do. And let's be our own coach. What if you were coaching you? What if you were your own coach? What would you tell you to do? Kind of interesting thought, right? Take your own advice. If you do that, I promise you're going to be more successful. So I love leverage. I can be better at it. That's why I studied it. Thank you, Connor, for sending me this as far as having me study it and pay more attention to it. Leverage is an important thing in all of our lives and all of our businesses. And I need to be better at it. So that's why I'm preaching it. All right, cool. Hey, I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. Go out there, have an amazing, awesome Friday. And I hope everything goes really, really good for you today. Thank you so much.